What's up, everybody? Kev here, back again with another video. Today I'm pretty much showing you what some people have asked me in my comments. People have asked me, how can you make backup copies of your already physical discs and play them on an emulator, or vice versa? How can you make backup copies and play them on your PS2? I'm going to show you how to do both in this video right here. As you can see in the background, I had to go to an older computer actually because my newer computer doesn't even have a CD drive, let alone a burner. So what I had to do was I had to go to my older computer that had a CD drive and burner inside. And right now I'm using Image Burn, and that program is linked down below. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead, as you've seen, I threw in my disc. I threw in The Simpsons PlayStation 2, a classic game. You're just gonna make a backup copy of that disc. What it's gonna do is gonna back up the copy of it and that file format being an ISO. So it's gonna put that file just like you had the disc on your computer. That's simply it. Make a copy like you would back in the day when we were younger and make a copy of a CD. And of course, for video's sake, I will be fast forwarding the time. It does take maybe around 15 to 20 minutes or something like that, but I will be fast forwarding the video. I loaded up my PCS X2 PS2 emulator. I go ahead and launch everything I need. I'm going to go and look for the backup copy of the disk that we just made. And here it is right here, Simpsons ISO. I'm going to go ahead and launch it. It's running a little crappy because, like I said, I'm on my old computer I haven't used in a few years. So this has just been booted on and it's not really meant for gaming at the moment. But yeah, it loads up. It works perfectly fine. You see it working in the background. I was able to go ahead, throw in a disk, make a backup copy of it, put it in the ISO format, and then upload it and play it onto my emulator. Everything is linked down below. You're simply going to go ahead, download a burning tool of your choice. Like I said, I used Image Burner. You're going to make a backup copy of your disk, simple as that, and you're going to be able to play ISOs on your PC with a PS2 emulator. Now, if you would like to make backup copies of them and put them on a blank disk and play them on your PS2, you're going to need a jailbreak in PS2, which I show you how to do at the end of the video. And you are going to need another program called ESR Disk Patcher, and you cannot play burnt CDs unless you have the ESR Disk Patcher. So what we're simply going to do is we're going to go to Games, DVD, that's where I keep my games at the moment for my hard drive for my PS2, and we are going to grab a backup copy of one of my games and then turn it into a physical burnt copy disc and play it on the PS2. So right here, since Kingdom Hearts 3 is out, we are going to play Kingdom Hearts 1. So we're going to ESR patch that, simple as that. We put it through an ESR patch process. It's now good to go. Grab it again. It's now patched. And we're going to convert that into a burnt disk. I put in a blank disk into my computer. It can't be a CD, it has to be a DVD. You can't just use a plain CD. So a DVD blank disk, put it inside of there. And then once again, for video's sake, I'm going to fast forward the process so you don't have to wait through the long loading time. Operation successfully completed. I got my blank disc in hand. PS2 is launched up. Kingdom Hearts, as you can see, thrown in, and bam, just like that, we are playing Kingdom Hearts, burnt backup copies. Of course, once you do have this, you're going to need Free McBoot, which is a jailbroken program. You can't just play a burnt CD. You will need a certain program. So it's simple as that. You're going to have links in the description down below. If you want to go ahead and make a backup copy, you're just going to throw it into your, disk burner and make a backup copy and store your ISO onto your desktop. If you want to play a physical copy of a burnt disk, you're simply just going to use that ISO that you backed up on your desktop or the ISO that you have. Use ESR disk patcher to patch it, and then burn it onto a DVD. And then once you have your jailbroken system, you're going to use ESR and it's going to launch right into it. If it's not, it's just going to instantly play. Just like that, it's simple as can be. So I hope that part does help and you're now able to simply backup ISOs and then make ISO copies onto disks. And then this part right here that's coming up is going to show you how you can play those disks, because this is how you jailbreak a PS2 system. So first things first, you're going to need a memory card and another memory card with free McBoot already on it, and then another memory card of your choice, or as many as you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to format our USB to FAT32, of course. We are going to go ahead and download the newbie package. We're going to extract the package to our desktop. We're going to pop in our USB stick, and then we are going to throw the newbie package onto the root of our USB drive. Once we've thrown the newbie package onto our USB drive, we're going to go ahead and simply eject our USB, plug it into our PlayStation 2, and we are going to have a memory card hooked up with free McBoot, a memory card without free McBoot hooked up, and then our USB stick in the USB slot. So now that we have a regular memory card plugged in along with our free McBoot memory card, what we're going to do is go to uLauncher ELF. We're going to press circle on File Browser. Go down to Mass. Circle on Mass. There's our newbie package. Press circle on the newbie package. And then right here, you're going to see the free McBoot.elf. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply scroll down to the free McBoot.elf and we're going to hit circle on that. Now that we've gotten our free McBoot, we are at this page and we can install free McBoot to as many memory cards as we want, from a friend, from purchasing eBay, whatever. You just need to get that one free McBoot card for yourself. So we're going to click multi-version install, 2 memory cards detected, which one to use. We got the blank one on slot 2, so we're going to use slot 1's free McBoot to transfer it to slot 2's through the USB stick. So pretty much what we're going to do is this will install free McBoot multi-version on memory card 2, continue, okay. As you can see, memory card 2, free space 7.6. Free McBoot will take 3.3 megabytes, injecting the code DVDELF, verifying blocks, and writing the OSD file. So once you've purchased and you've got yourself a free McBoot card, or you got one from a friend, or whatever the case may be, you can use this method to do it 100 times over. There's no limit. As long as you have another blank memory card, you can take one, put one free McBoot in, one blank one in, and keep doing it with the USB stick over and over again. Just keep making free McBoot memory cards so you have backups. I personally have about 10, so I can bring them to friends' house and get into some old school gaming, keep some at my house for my consoles. As long as you have a fat PS2, you simply plug in that free McBoot memory card and you're good to go. You have a soft jailbroken PS2. You're able to play games external on your external hard drive through a USB stick. You're able to have a full library with alphabetical order with the covers, because you can use OPL Manager and HD Loader and all that stuff. That's just going to be able to run a beautiful archived library of your game backups digitally. So I think that's awesome as well. So that is pretty much done. It is all complete, and as you can see, I'm going to go to the second memory card, and now it will say free McBoot is on it. So now we have 2 free McBoot cards. The first one we used, the second one, and we are all able to get that done. And you can keep doing this over and over again, like I said, and make as many free McBoot memory cards as you want. You just need to buy that initial one or get one from a friend. We're ripping backups of our games. We're playing burnt DVDs on our PS2. We're doing all this stuff and more, as you can see in the B-roll and these videos in depth. If you want to learn how to do that, now that you have the free McBoot software and you have all these memory cards, that will be on my channel as well. Hit that like button. Do me a favor, subscribe if you can. I come out with weekly content, keeping you guys updated on all the newest stuff and more. Stay tuned. Drop a comment below, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff and more. This is Kev, and I hope you enjoy your PS2, retro games. We're going to keep retro gaming alive. This is Kev, and I'm out.